Hi everybody, and welcome back to the final video of the course, and congratulations for getting this far. Now you should have a fully working project that can save and load data, let your player collect points, multiplayer, working together, and level up. Now the last thing, just to add a bit of polish to our game, we are going to add some music and sound effects. Now you may notice over here in my Explorer window I've got ahead and already got the items that I need. Now I would encourage, we don't need 2 bits of music in there, we'll get rid of that one. I'll show you how to get the music and sound effects shortly, because you'll want to change or select your own. But what we're looking for is a sound for when we change colour, when we jump onto the lifts, a sound for when the player jumps in the air, a sound effect for levelling up, and some music that will play in the background, and also a sound for points. So the place where you find these, if you come up to Home and then click on your toolbox, under Marketplace, if you click on the drop down and choose Audio, you will get a list of all the audio that is available on Roblox. Now it's very simple to go through, and you can search for a topic up the top here. So you might type in level up, for example. And if there is anything that exists that's around that topic, then it will provide you with a list of things to preview. So if you just move your mouse over them, you'll see a play. And if I click on the first one, you might have to wait a second. There it is. Okay. All right. And it will give you a preview. And if you like that, then create in your workspace up here a folder like I have here for sounds. So left click there and then plus and choose a folder. Alright, so I could call this new sounds if I wanted to, and then you can just click on insert. Alright, so insert, might have inserted, there it is, I did it twice, sorry, it was a little bit slow, so I'll just delete one of them. And you'll notice that it gets inserted as the name that's over here. Now, if I wanted to use this like down here, change the name of the piece of music or the sound effect so that it is easier to read. All right, some of these, see, they're very long, so you might want to just call them music, for example. All right, so I would encourage you to pause the video and try and find a sound to represent each of these things. And when you're done, come back, and once you've got your items in here, and then we will I'll show you where to put them and how to make them work in the game. Alright, I'm going to assume that everybody has found their music or sound effects, and let's look at music here just for a second. Now you'll notice all the properties down the bottom here, and you've got a preview that you can listen to it once it's in Roblox Studio. We've got a bunch of other things down the bottom, whether it is looped, so whether when it finishes it starts playing again, and then we've got other things we can make use of to stop and start it using code. For the time being for mine, you'll notice the volume is somewhere between 0 and 1. So now that I don't blow everybody's ears apart, I'm going to change mine to 0.06, all right, so that it if I come up here and play that, all right, you might be able to just hear it, but I don't want it to be too loud. So if something is too loud or too soft, you can click on it, come down to volume, and if you click on it, you can slide up and down here to make it louder or softer. Alright, with that said, let's add some of these things into our project now. So we'll come down to our main script, and we're going to add most of them in here. So up the top, just below our player data, let's create a variable first for our music, and it will be equal to workspace dot sounds dot music. All right, and we'll do the same thing for change color. So local change color will be sounds. Workspace dot sounds dot change color, and level up will be equal to workspace dot sounds dot level up, and points, local points equals workspace dot sounds dot points. Alright, now that we have these in here, music, when the game loads for the player, we'll have that actually just start playing straight away. So we can say music, alright, and it's very simple. You just add a colon and type the word play after it, and that will do it. Now if you want your music to loop over and over again, just before it you can say music dot looped. Alright, looped equals true, and that way when it gets to the end it will simply start playing again. Now for the other sound effects that we have here, we're going to move down towards the end of our script here, and just above where we do the head color in here, or actually we can do it down below, that's fine. So where we've got the player color changed, alright, well one thing that we can do is in that same function add in our change color colon play, and that will play the sound effect whenever we change color. And below this we'll add a player level dot changed, and we'll set up a connect function, and whenever the player levels up we will say level up and play, and whenever the player gets points, just below here, player points dot changed, connect a function, and we'll say points and play. Right, so that takes care of our points, our level up, our change color, and our music. And the only other one that we want to look at is our jump. So let's come into our jump script, which is down in starter player and starter characters. Open up our double jump script, and up at the top here we'll create a variable for jump sound, right, equals workspace dot sounds dot jump, and there's two places we want to place this in here in order for it to make a sound. Alright, so let's scroll down to the first one here where we change the state to jumping. So we want to play the jump sound when we do that, so we'll just put jump and then play. Sorry, I called it jump sound, didn't I? Jump sound. Alright, play. And just down below in the state changed, down here where we're setting our previous, or we're changing the state to jumping, we also want to play it here. So jump sound, alright, and play. And with those two scripts updated with those sounds, then we should be able to now click on File and Save, and File and Publish to Roblox. Which is just taking a second. There we go. And let's play, and we'll see how everything works. Alright, you would have heard my loud sound effects there, and because my level changed up the top here, it played the level up sound effect. And if I jump, alright, I get the Mario jump sound effect. Alright, and if I run over and jump on, you'll hear the colour changed. Alright, and now if I get points in my game, you'll hear it dings. Alright, I lost my colour. So you can see everything is working, and I might just come up into my, where is it? Test. mute. There we go. Just so that you can hear me better. But you can see that that is working, and all of the sound effects are working together well. All right. So if you find something is, like I said, too loud, too soft, then you can adjust those things, and perhaps you want to change your music or whatever it might be to make your game more fun. Now, the very last thing that I would like to do before we finish the course is, as I said, when we click on File and Save and File and Publish, then you may want to play the game on Roblox itself. So to do that, if you open up a web browser and up the top of Google or something like that, type in create.roblox.com and then /dashboard. Now you probably have to log in when you do that, but when you do, you will get to this page here, and it has all of your experiences that you've created. So the one that I just published just then is here. So if you go ahead and you actually click on that, it will show you all about the experience that you've got there. And at the moment we've got it set to size 6, which we've only got 4 colors, so you may want to change that in the game settings just to be for 4, or add 2 more colors. And you can click on View on Roblox. Now, my game settings are currently set to private, which means only I can see it. And if you want friends and things to see it, then you need to change it to either public or just viewable by friends. Now, if you get to here, then you can go ahead and play your game on Roblox. So if you can also favorite it, so it shows up in your favorites. You can give it a like. It can't be voted for because you haven't played it yet. You can follow it, and you can click on it and play. And now it's loading on Roblox rather than in Roblox Studio, and you will get the full game experience here. All right, and we are loading in. All right, and I've loaded in, and now it's full screen, and we are playing as you would any other game on Roblox Studio, or on Roblox, sorry. All right, so I really hope, and I'll just stop that. All right, I really hope that you enjoyed the course and that you've learned a lot of things. And you can now start to apply that knowledge to create your own creations and put your own ideas to work. And once again, I really enjoyed teaching the course, and I hope you enjoyed it too. So I'll see you when I create another course. All right, bye for now.